What is poppin', guys? We are back on Pokemon Showdown today for a live in the OU tier, this time with another Heat squad that I whipped up built around a doDrio, which is a very interesting Pokemon in Sun and Moon, especially since it does get a 10-point increase to its base speed, allowing it to speed tie stuff like Lottie and outrunning everything below that. So that's really cool, especially also it does get Swords Dance now, so that's really cool because now with its speed, now we have Swords Dance, so that could be more of a threat, I guess, and I wanted to definitely try that out in the OU tier. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'll show you guys what I got on this team. So the first Pokemon we got is a doDrio. I wanted to run Swords Dance instead of like Z Mirror Move, which is, I guess, less reliable because if I switch out or if I'm forced to switch out, then I can't really set up anymore. I figured that it would be much more useful to have Swords Dance, plus we can use, instead of using the Flyinium Z on Mirror Move, we can use that on like Brave Bird or something, so that's going to be hitting extremely hard, especially versus like Tapu Fini, like something like Tapu Fini, right? You'd expect it to be able to eat a hit from like a defensive Tapu Fini, but of course not. After an SD, that Supersonic Sky Strike's going to blow it back, so I'm excited to see if doDrio can work. It's a really frail Pokemon, going to be a little bit tough to set up, but nothing's impossible for us, you know? Nothing's impossible for us, so we'll see what we can do. I also have Quick Attack for priority versus like faster mons. Like for instance, maybe like Greninja or something, which could be a little bit annoying if they go for like a regular attack or something that's not Shuriken. We'll be able to pick stuff off like that are faster. That it could be handy, you know. It could be useful to run, you know, like a nice stab priority with Swords Dance. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully doDrio can put in some work here. Now our next Pokemon is gonna be Landorus Therian, which is a Stealth Rocker. I wanted to run, I guess, a Lando T because it also kind of lures in other Lando Ts. I have HP Ice, which is great versus them, as well as versus Zygarde, which can kind of be a threat as well, especially like Coil Zygarde is a huge threat, so I wanted a nice HP Ice Lando T to be able to check stuff like that and have that nice Rocky Helmet there, you already know. We also got here a nice Tsareena. So Tsareena is not a Pokemon you see too often. I figured I just needed like a spinner or something, and I feel like Tsareena just kind of looked well on the team, kind of blended in, and it was pretty cool. It has a Choice Scarf, so it's actually pretty decently fast, and with U-Turn, get the nice momentum going on with Lando and Tsareena. And it's just a nice spinner overall, so I just figured I'd add it to the team. And then I also added a Rotom Wash here, which is great because it kind of completes my momentum core with a nice Volt Turn, the Volt Switch and the U-Turn here, and T-Wave is great to cripple stuff, allowing other Pokemon to be faster, like maybe doDrio wants to be faster than something, or even this Mawile down here wants to be faster than something. You know, we can cripple something with T-Wave and then try to outrun it with this like Mawile here. Like SD Mawile is powerful. SD Mawile is powerful, it's just slow. Sucker Punch can kind of be outplayed depending on your opponent, so having that T-Wave will allow us to click moves, which will be really nice. And finally, we have here a GoodRa, some nice lure GoodRa. Okay, check this out. I got nice Heat Assault Vest, Sap Sipper, so we can take those grass type moves, get the attack boost, and actually abuse the attack boost. So we got Power Whip, which is great because it actually like destroys Tapu Fini, and Rock Slide for like Volcarona and Charizard Y and stuff. Earthquake, which can hit like Heatran, and Fire Punch for stuff like Scizor, Ferrothorn. So it's a really cool lure, I guess. Not many people expect a physical attacking GoodRa. So we'll see how this works out. I think this is a pretty cool team. Hopefully it can put in some good work for us, and let's just go ahead and find a game, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got a game here up against Flaming Victini. I know him. He's a friend. So, doDrio. We'll see. But I think what I can do here is potentially lead off with... Goodra's not a bad lead, to be honest. I don't know what he'd want to lead off with. Maybe like Scizor or Orlando or something. Or even Bulu, for that matter. Actually, Goodra's a nice switch into Bulu, so we can deal with that somehow. I think I'll lead off Lando here. I think Lando's a safe lead versus his Mons because he gets off an Intimidate on everything, even his own Lando. If he leads off Bulu, I get an Intimidate off. I get a much safer switching into, yeah, exactly. So it does lead Bulu. I can Intimidate it, go into my GoodRa here, as he actually brings out Scizor. I can go for the Fire Punch here. He doesn't know what set I am, and I'm actually max attack GoodRa. He actually switches out here to Muck. Not bad, not bad. I got that nice Fire Punch off. Earthquake's gonna be weakened, so I do want to switch out here. I could probably go into Rotom, which is decently safe, so I am gonna do that. As he goes into Lando, okay, not bad at all. I am gonna go here for the Hydro Pump, as he goes for the Toxic. Perfectly fine, I can get off some good damage on this thing. And I think I'll just go for another Hydro here. He's some Toxic Protect set, interesting. Very interesting. I mean, getting rid of this is nice. I'll just go into my own Lando here. As he goes Bulu, I can get an Intimidate off on this, go right into my GoodRa. I could also go for the U-Turn here, which I kind of am tempted to do, just to scout him out and see what he wants to do. He just Horn Leeches, so he can take some Rocky Helmet. I can U-Turn out here. And I could probably go into my doDrio, I think is fine. Because I don't think he really has a safe switch into this thing, to be honest. Like, what's stopping me from just going for a Brave Bird here? I can save my Z Crystal, right? I don't think there's any real need to use it up right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird here. Get off some good damage and whatnot. Goes to Scizor, which is perfectly fine. I can get off some decent damage there. I am gonna go for okay, so this is probably his Mega. So that Brave Bird did 41. I don't think it's gonna kill, to be honest. I'm gonna go back to Lando. I'm gonna go right back to Lando here. I'm not too sure if it kills at this point. I definitely want to save doDrio and not take a Bullet Punch because it's a pretty useful mon, to be honest. Yeah, I think I want to go Lando here, but like, You know what? Do I don't, yeah, I'm gonna go Lando. Definitely gonna go Lando here. Yeah, I don't think that's, I don't think his team's too threatening overall. I mean, I guess if we get rid of Bulu, it should be fine. Yeah, he just Bullet Punches, kind of what I expected. And I can just go right for the U-turn here. I can also get my rocks. Not sure what his Defogger is, but, I think I'm just gonna U-turn out here. Yeah, should be fine. Go right into GoodRa. Yep, this terrain is gone, which is nice. Muck is at 86. I'm gonna just Fire Punch here. Yeah, no reason not to just Fire Punch, I think. No reason to overpredict or anything at this point in time. So I'm pretty sure if we get up an SD and we go for a skystrike on this thing, Scizor should get O-code. Judging by that damage, I'm pretty sure that, I don't know if it's offensive Scizor. It's tough to say. Definitely tough to say. Let me start a timer as well. See what he wants to do here. He goes into Muck, perfectly fine. As what I can do is definitely want to keep GoodRa around. I'll just Earthquake here, see what happens. Nice. It knocked it out, not bad. So we are able to get rid of this Muck. I am max attack adamant, so definitely some good damage there. See, it's a nice lure GoodRa, and like nobody expects what it does. I haven't tested it out too much, but it's pretty cool. We also got Power Whip too, so that's another good thing. If he brings Keldeo at some point, Power Whip should do a ton to that. You just gotta be careful of Scizor, I think, is what we gotta watch out for. Goes to Lando here, definitely want to switch out. I'm probably gonna go here into I guess my own Lando's fine. As he goes for Toxic. I'll just go for HP Ice here. And yep, we do knock it out. Excellent. So his Lando's gone. That's awesome. Goes to his Keldeo here. So I could save my Landorus potentially. I could go here into Serena, I guess. It could work. I don't really see what I need for Serena. He didn't set up rocks with Lando. He's Toxic Protect. Is he rocks with his doDrio? That's the question. I'm not too sure. I'll just go Serena here. I think it's pretty safe as he tries to go for Scald. I can go here for the U-turn as he Scalds again. So he does reveal that he is Scarfed Keldeo because I am Scarfed Serena, right? So it does give us some information there on that. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. I'm going to go here into... I think GoodRa should be fine. As long as we don't get burned, I think GoodRa is a safe bet. Alternatively, I could go Rotom here because Rotom is pretty solid. And I don't think he can really do much if he goes doDrio. So, yeah, I'm going to just Volt Switch here as he goes Bulu. Perfectly fine. I'm going to go right into my Landorus, I think is okay. I don't know if he's banded or not. He could be. I know that Horn Leech didn't knock me out the last time, so I could set up rocks here as well. Keep in mind, I could set up rocks. I think I want to do that right now. Goes to Scizor. Excellent. Just going to U-turn out here, as he's probably going to SD, I think. I could go into my... No, I can't go to Mawile. Yeah, I can go GoodRa here, as he does go for the Defog. Okay, so he's the Defog Scizor. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to go for the Fire Punch here, as he goes Keldeo. And... because he's Scarfed, right? I'm thinking that we could power whip here. I'm thinking we could power whip. So I'm gonna do that right now. He goes for Secret Sword. That's a decent amount. Wow. But we do knock out Keldeo, which is great. I probably should have predicted Keldeo on the switch. We do get some grassy terrain back though, which is cool. Not bad. He might trap me with doDrio because it's annoying to him. Yeah, he's annoyed with this mon. I'm just gonna go for the Fire Punch here, just in case. I don't want to put him in like reversal range or anything. Let's see if we can just knock this thing out. I'm gonna go for Fire Punch here for sure. I don't think he can knock me out in one hit, so we'll probably be able to break his sash and maybe just U-turn out with it on, or U-turn out with tsaReen on it. That could probably work. Like, GoodRa's definitely a fun mon in this gen. Ooh, he's he's not messing around. So he's not a Z Crystal then. Oh no, sorry, he's not a Sash doDrio. He's a Z Crystal mon. That is good to know. I'm gonna go here into. I kind of wish I was a Will-O-Wisp on Rotom, just for that Scizor, because it's kind of annoying. But I think we should be fine. So I'm gonna go here to tsaReen and just go right for. Think the U-turn should be fine. Yep. You go Scizor here, perfectly what I expected. Let's think about this. I feel like I could probably go Mawile. Maybe I could go doDrio. Okay, so if he's Defog, right? He's Defog. He's not gonna be. He's not gonna be. What do you call it? Swords Dance. I don't think he's gonna be Swords Dance. He's probably U-turn. So I'm gonna go Mawile here, right? I'm going to Mega, and I'm going to click Swords Dance. If he is Swords Dance, then I mean, I guess that's good for him. But like, I think Mawile should be able to beat it 1v1. Pretty sure. Yeah, Scizor's a little bit of a threat. I think maybe Will-O-Wisp Rotom might be better, in my opinion. I might change it after this one, actually, because I think I definitely needed Wisp. Looking at his team right now, like I definitely think Wisp would have been much better versus his team. But yeah, if he doesn't have SD, he can't set up over me, which means that if we intimidate it, then doDrio can potentially set up as well, which is cool. I definitely want to see doDrio put in some work. That Brave Bird did a decent amount. Cannot lie there. Okay, so what does he do here? He goes for the U-turn. Yeah, so he's not SD. Okay, that's great. He goes into Tapu Bulu. Okay, so I don't think he can kill me in one hit, so I'm gonna go here for the Iron Head. He just goes for Leech Seed, knocks me out. Perfectly fine. As he goes doDrio, and now what I can do here is just, I'm trapped, of course. I can go for the Iron Head here. Goes for Protect. What is he? Is it like Protect on every mon? Not bad. I'm gonna go here for the Sucker. Oh, he's a sub-Protect set. Okay. That's interesting. Earthquake does not knock me out, of course. Grassy Terrain saved me there. I can just probably go for just spamming Iron Head here. Should be fine. And prevent him from doing anything like that. And now what I can do here is probably I can go here into. Okay, so he can't. Can he hit doDrio? Wait a second. Can he hit doDrio? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay, so I think what I am going to do here is go to tsaReen. And, yeah, let's just go ahead here and click Chop Kick. As he goes Scizor, lowered his attack, nice. I'm going to go Lando here on this. As he goes for the U-turn, taking Rocky Helmet damage. Slowly going to put him in that range, you know, of that doDrio. I'm gonna go here into, I think tsaReen should be fine. I could also U-turn out potentially. I don't know what his set is. Like, what's his last move? I'm not sure. It could be Stone Edge. I could see a Rock move as the last one. Yeah, let's go tsaReen here. Yeah, he's just going to sub here. That's perfectly fine. I can just drop kick here. So, sub Toxic. Okay, so Toxic is his last move. Toxic is his last move. Okay, good to know. He's gonna Protect here. And should be an easy switch into Rotom, I think. Oh no, never mind. Forget I said that. Forget I said that, okay? Okay, you already know it's me there forgetting the abilities. Scizor coming in, and I can just go here for, I don't know, just a simple Earthquake should be fine. Get off some damage on this. Okay, so that's good to know. That is definitely good to know. So I'm pretty sure now we should be safe, I think. He could still potentially win, though. He could definitely still win. He could definitely still win if he Toxic Stalls us, so that could be really annoying. Probably should have killed doDrio when I had the chance. I just Bullet Punches here, so I can go into my doDrio and go for the I could go for the Supersonic Skystrike if I want. He might switch out here though. Is my play to Swords Dance up? I don't know how much that Bullet Punch is gonna do. Yeah, let me SD up here actually. Yeah, he just switched out. Exactly. Yep. We have Quick Attack, which should be able to knock out this doDrio. There we go. Last is the Scizor, which I'm guessing we can take out with a Sky Strike. And there it is. GG. It is Emvee. Ah, not bad. Scizor coming through. Definitely a solid game. GG. Nice. So we actually saw doDrio put in some work, so I'm happy about that. Very happy about that. So on to the next one, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we got our next game going to be up against a very interesting team with Kyurem. So another big threat to our team besides Scizor. We got a Kyurem here. Yo. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is, he always got Scolipede, so is this like, what is this, Trick Room Baton Pass? Baton Pass into a Trick Room? I don't know. This team's all over the place. I think maybe leading off with something like Rotom is fine. We can just pivot out. He leads off Kyurem, so amazing. We don't got much for that. Gonna Volt Switch though, either way. Even if your Earth powers, we live it. And so what do you think about the Metagross suspect? Yeah, I heard it was getting suspected very soon, if not now. I think it's getting suspected soon, but yeah, Metagross is definitely a Pokemon that it's been very it's had its toll on the meta. I think I'm gonna go here into a GoodRa. I don't know why. But yeah, we live anyway. We eat up these hits for sure. Sableye comes out here. That's just a decent amount. Wow, not bad. Yeah, back to Rotom I go. And we can just probably Volt out. He might just go for Wisp here or something. Sableye's annoying. Knocks off my Choice Scarf. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. I can live with that. Get a crit there. Dodge the Wisp. Ooh. I wish I had Play Rough on this thing. He goes Celesteela. We can just U-turn out here into our Rotom. As he Heavy Slams, we can just, pretty sure I can just Hydro here. Or I can just Volt Switch, I think, is the play. He goes Kyurem, yep. As I expected. And we just go GoodRa here. Hit him with the Slide. Sableye should die to like 2 hits from GoodRa. Goes to Celesteela, okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna go here for the Fire Punch. Good damage. Good lord. Yeah, I'll just Fire Punch again. As he goes Marowak, perfectly fine. I can switch out here into doDrio, which should be able to eat up a Shadow Bone. I'm pretty sure that's what he's gonna go for. He does. I can now switch out here into actually I could just knock off something, or I could go for a I can also go for a Sky Strike. Ooh, I'm Sky Strike here. See how much this does. Gone. doDrio coming through. Ah, that's what I like to see. That is what I like to see there. Not bad. Into Scolipede he goes. Alright, so I think Landorus is the play. I could also Brave Bird here. I'm gonna Brave Bird. Yeah, I'm not gonna let him sub up. Definitely not. I don't think he really has a switch into a doDrio. Is he a Protect set? He could be a Protect set. Not really too sure what he's trying to do here. Yeah, he tries to sub again, like he tries to delay the timer a little bit, then subs again, thinking I'll like SD or something. He's gonna baton pass into something now, into Celesteela, so this thing is gonna get destroyed almost. We go to Rotom here, I think, as he heavy slams. Nice. Just Volt Switch out. He has no more Volt Switch immunities. That was his Marowak, so we can just Volt Switch out. Thank you for protecting, giving me back those leftovers. Leech Seed doesn't matter. I'll switching out anyways, and we can go here into our maybe Mawile, because Mawile kind of just wins. Looking at it right now, Mawile kind of just wins this game. Alright, let's see what happens here though. Yeah, definitely I think we can just win, I believe right now. Sableye comes out here. Yep, we should just Iron Head this and knock it out. You can just Mega as well. So Sableye is gone. 3 Mons left that died to Mawile. Kyurem's probably going to Earth Power though, so I am going to switch out here into doDrio. As he actually goes for Earth Power. Nice, I can just Brave Bird here. Yeah, and he just quits, so that's going to be GG. On to the next one, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we got a game here up against a nice Zygarde squad. Not bad. We have the lander for that, so that's cool. I think our best lead is going to be the Rotom. Rotom is a solid lead. He does lead Lando, so we can go ahead and hit him up with his Wisp. This nice Will-O-Wisp here. He has no form of hazard control, which means that once we get up rocks, it's going to be really nice. I'm just going to go for the Hydro here. I could also double Wisp again. I think I'll double Wisp here. See what he wants to do. Kind of scout him out a little bit. If he tries to switch out into anything, we can burn it. His team is rather weak to Rotom. Of course, he does have that sub Zygarde. I'm gonna just Will-O-Wisp again. Yep. Exactly. He goes Ferrothorn, so we can burn this thing. Nice. And we just Volt Switch out now. Excellent. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. So we can actually Volt Switch out into GoodRa, I think. Yeah, into GoodRa I think is fine. And we can just go here, yep, into the GoodRa. Sap Sip this Leech Seed. Or he Gyro Balls, okay. Fair enough. I think my play is to click Fire Punch. And we do some decent damage there. Definitely some decent damage. He tries to spike it up. And we can just click Fire Punch again, should be fine. Yeah, and we do knock off Ferrothorn, so that's great. That is definitely nice. That's what we needed GoodRa for, I think, is just to really deal with the Ferrothorn. And we got rid of Ferrothorn, which is awesome. It's a Pokemon that could have potentially caused some problems for that doDrio we have here. So getting rid of that is solid. Now, what does he want to go into? We'll see. If I wanted to go Ozzy, so we could just hit him with a Power Whip. But he actually goes into Metagross here, so I don't want to go into Landorus because of the fact that I definitely need Landorus for the Zygarde. So what I'm going to do is just sack here. I'm going to go for the Earthquake. He is Mega Metagross, of course. Definitely want that thing to disappear soon from OU. It's so difficult to play around, I guess, because it's just fast and powerful. I only got that Lando. I think Mawile should be fine. Actually, Mawile's a decent check. Mawile's a pretty decent check to it. I do want a Rapid Spin though, so I'm going to get rid of these hazards immediately. His Landorus is at 88, so I'm going to just click Rapid Spin here, get rid of these hazards. Gets a boost. Okay, I don't want that. Don't want that at all. I'm going to go Landorus, then just double right into Mawile, so I can get a double Intimidate off as he goes for Ice Punch. And yeah, exactly. There we go. And I can just Mega and click. I think I could probably just click. Actually, I'm gonna switch out into Landorus here. Yep, on his Landorus. Exactly. And I can just hit HP Ice here and click Stealth Rocks of my own because I can't get rid of them. So unfortunate. Rocks are gonna be there to stay. But getting rid of his Landorus is amazing. Very, very good. Yeah, let's just Hidden Power Ice here. Yeah, I think a big threat to our team is that Greninja right now, because we only have the Rotom. Only got the Rotom for that. So we gotta watch out. We definitely gotta watch out here. Goes into Greninja. Yep. So I'm gonna go here to Rotom. I think is the play. I think that's the play at least. Goes for Surf. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I can go here for the Volt Switch. I think is the play. Yeah, I think that should be fine. He actually went to Zygarde. No, I did not want this. I did not want this at all. He could be banded. No, he's not banded. Okay, that's cool. I can click U-turn here. Use Dragon Dance. No, no, thank you. We do knock it out though. He can't knock us out in it with any hit. I'm pretty sure. Thousand Arrows should not knock us out. Yep, there we go. Eating it up. Play rough. Does knock it out. So Zygarde is out of the way. That is really good. That is really good for us. I am thinking I'm probably going to sack Landorus here. I don't know if he's Bullet Punch on his Metagross. He could be. He very well could be. But I think the play is to sack here as he surfs. And I can go here to Rotom. I don't think his Surf will knock me out. And I should be able to just click Pain Split here. I think that's the play. So I can hit him up with this nice Pain Split. And then I can click Volt Switch here. As he switches into Metagross. Nice, nice. I can go here into Mawile. Hit him up with the Sucker Punch. Pray that he doesn't have Bullet Punch. Yep, and we do knock out Metagross. Excellent. Very, very nice. So he'll be forced to go into Greninja, I think. Yep, he does bring in Greninja. I'm just going to Sucker Punch again. Make sure that he locks himself into Shuriken. As he does, exactly. I can go here into Rotom now. And I can click... I can click Volt Switch here. Go right into doDrio. And we Supersonic Skystrike, and we hope that Azu goes down. Alright, we're going to pray that Azu goes down here. So we're going to click Mega, click the Skystrike, and we're going to pray. We're going to pray right now. Ooh, is it that time? Is it the time? That's going to be GG. Ah, there's your boy right there with the nice Skystrike. So on to the next one, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got our next game going to be up against a very interesting T-Tar Medicham squad, not bad. No hazard control on this team, so that's interesting to note because we can set up rocks at some point. I just want to lead off here with GoodRa. It's not a bad lead actually. Wow, I'm going to lead off with GoodRa because it actually puts in some decent work versus his team. Should he decide to lead off with his Greninja, which I think he might. Leads off Rotom. Ah, even better, even better. So I think I'm just going to go here for... I'm just gonna power up here. Do a good chunk of damage to this thing. As he T-Waves me, perfectly great. Because I could just go for another power up, I think is fine. He doesn't really have much at all, I think. Goes to Medicham. Wow, just dodged it. Okay. I mean, he'll obviously like Ice Punch here, I think. So I definitely don't want to sack Rotom. I think Mawile is a better switch-in. I don't think I need it as much. So I can get off an Intimidate. As he decides to Mega, go right for the high jump kick, and knock us out. Okay, so we can go in here into Landorus, which should be able to live a hit. Go right for the rocks here. Get up these Stealth Rocks immediately. As he goes to Rotom, I can now U-turn out. We are going to be faster. I can definitely U-turn out here. And go right into tsaReen or... probably GoodRa should be fine. I'll go tsaReen actually. As he Will-O-Wisp. So he's Wisp and T-Wave both. Wow, okay. So he's probably like Volt Switch Hydro Pump. Maybe. I don't know if he's Pain Split. I don't think he is. But yeah, that's interesting. Thought he'd be only T-Wave. So he's Volt Switch. Okay, cool. So Rotom is gone for good. 11%, which means that, yep, he's not coming back in anytime soon. So getting rid of Rotom is amazing for especially a Pokemon such as doDrio. We do also have to get rid of the Tyranitar as well. So hopefully we can. Hopefully we can. He goes here into Heatran, so I'm going to switch out here into my... I think GoodRa is great for later on, for sure. I could go, yeah, I think I'm going to go GoodRa, I think that should be fine. Magma Storm traps me, so yeah, he's probably like that one Grassium set. I'll Earthquake here as he goes into Rotom, sacks that off, which is great. Into Medicham he goes. I can switch out here to TsaReen. I don't need this thing anymore. As he high jump kicks, I can now go into doDrio on this thing and go right into my Landorus, expecting him to want to go T-Tar, which I can definitely see happening. It could be Scarf T-Tar, I think. That's a pretty safe bet. I think Lando is just a great switch either way. As, yeah, he does switch out here into T-Tar. It's pretty much what I expected. We do get off an Earthquake now, which is great. On pretty much everything on his team. Rotom is gone, so that means that this Earthquake is going to be very nice. And we are able to knock out T-Tar. So he wasn't even Scarf. Maybe he was banned or something, because that's definitely an offensive T-Tar if it just dropped to a defensive Landorus. So excellent. So we got rid of T-Tar. That's one Pokemon gone that doDrio had trouble with. We can probably just... I can probably sack Landorus at this point, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let us just sack here. Just Ice Punches, knocks us out, perfectly fine. We go into doDrio. We hit him up with the Brave Bird, I think is fine. As he Bullet Punches, so he sacks Medicham. Okay, that's great. That is great because GoodRa actually destroys his last 3 mons. GoodRa plus Rotom. That is amazing. Okay, that's... wow. I didn't expect him to sack his Medicham. But okay. So he goes to Gengar here. Not sure what set he is, but I'm going to just Z-move this thing and knock it out. He Shadow Balls. I am a part normal type, my friend. And doDrio can come through here and knock this out. Excellent. Nice. So if he goes to Rotom, or if he goes into Greninja, I don't want to give him his Battle Bond. So I'm probably going to go into Rotom. If he goes Heatran, then I'll knock off. He's probably Z-Crystal anyways. Goes Greninja here. So yeah, I'm going to go Rotom. Hard Rotom here. Hard into the Rotom. Save Quick Attack maybe if we need it for later. Goes for Surf. Ah, so he is Protean. Okay, good to know. He is Protean. I think the play here is to Volt Switch. Z-move. Oh no. What is this? Is he Happy Hour? Okay, that's not, oh, normal type. Interesting. Very interesting. So, okay, so what do we do? So if he has Gunk Shot, then I think GoodRa gets destroyed. I'm gonna go doDrio here just to get a little bit more damage off on this thing. We can go here for a Quick Attack, I think is fine. Get off some decent damage on that. He goes for Surf. Volt Switch to 25. Okay, and he is he Life Orb? I don't think so. What was his item? No, he was the, what do you call it? The Z-Crystal. So I do think that I should probably go Rotom first, I think. And go right for the Hydro Pump. Exactly, he is Gunk Shot. So this Hydro should knock him out. Gone. Okay, excellent. So GoodRa can definitely come through here. That's a good thinking that I had there, especially for that Gunk Shot, because then GoodRa, I don't know if it would have taken it. His defense is not that great. So I'm going to Volt Switch out here. So he's not Bloom Doom on his Heatran. He's Happy Hour. Oh, he's Power Herb. he wanted 2 Sea Crystals so badly that he had to put on Power Herb. Nice. So we can go GoodRa here, go right for the Earthquake. And we should win this game. For sure. He can't even like 10 hit KO us, I think. He could probably 10 hit KO us if he has like Flash Cannon. Very solid game. Yeah, Magma Storm wasn't going to do anything anyways. And we can Earthquake, knock out this Heatran. That is going to be GG. Let's grab another one, and we'll be right back. Alright, so our next game is going to be up against a Greninja Toxapex squad. So Toxapex is a Pokemon that we can probably destroy with our bird. Alright, let's get off here with Landorus, I think is fine. Leaves off Coco. Okay, cool. We can probably live any attack from Coco. And, okay, so I don't think he has Hazard Control, other than maybe like his Scizor. I'll set up Rocks here, I think, is the play. HP Ice, yeah, it doesn't knock us out. Excellent. So now what I can do is I can just switch out here into Mawile, predicting he's not going to go for an electric move here at all. So he goes for the U-turn, exactly. So this is pretty good because now he'll be forced into, let's see, Heatran. Okay, that's actually not that good. But I can go here to GoodRa because GoodRa can deal with this really well. He does trap me with Magma Storm. I can go here for the Earthquake. Can definitely go here for the Earthquake. As he switches out into Toxapex. Yep, this thing will not take it too well at all. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Excellent. So he'll probably regenerate his health up. I'm going to go here into Landorus. As he decides to, let's see. Yep, switch out into his own Landorus. Hopefully I am faster than this thing. If I am, because I set my speed like 1 point faster than the standard set. Hopefully I'm faster, which I am. Nice. We get off some big damage on this thing. And he tries to go for the same. But I do set my speed a little bit faster so we can deal with something like that. What I can do now is go into my doDrio. Brave Bird should knock him out. Brave Bird should definitely knock him out. And getting rid of this Landorus means that it's just going to be so nice for something like GoodRa that can just destroy the rest of his team. So we get rid of this Landorus here. That's awesome. And yeah, I think that should be good. Goes to Scizor here. We have a Rotom, which we can go into probably. Then again, I want to keep Rotom healthy, so I'm just going to go for the Skystrike here. Do some good damage on this thing. He doesn't even go for the Bullet Punch, so that's good. Decent damage for sure. He goes for Defog. And what I can do here is just probably go to GoodRa here as he goes for Roost, and then go for the Fire Punch. So I don't really think he has a good switch in at this point. Goes to Toxapex. Yeah, well, I mean, that's there. I can just Earthquake here now. Try not to get burned. Got a crit there. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Gonna click, yeah, Earthquake again should be fine. He doesn't have a switch in. Nothing that's safe on, at least. So let's get rid of this Toxapex here. Toxapex is a little bit annoying. So getting rid of that is great. And I think GoodRa just kind of beats his entire team. He kind of just wins. I don't really think he has too much. Goes to Scizor. Yeah, we definitely need to Fire Punch here. Get rid of this thing. Goodbye. To a KO. Decent, decent. U-turns, okay. Into Greninja, I think we can eat up a hit from this and just go for an ice, or sorry, a Power Whip. He's playing it smart though, he's definitely playing it smart. He's playing it quite cleverly. Goes to Heatran. I mean, I can Earthquake here. I still don't think he can knock me out, even at this percent. He probably can't knock me out. And I could still save GoodRa at this point in time. Even if he switches to Scizor right now, I can still save it. I can still save the game. Goes to Scizor. Solid, solid. Gonna go here for a switch into my Rotom, I think is the play. Could also go to Mawile. Now I'm gonna go Rotom here. Yep, he does try to Bullet Punch me. We're gonna be faster, so we can get off this Volt Switch. Nice, getting rid of the Scizor. Gonna go here into Serena, which is gonna be faster than yeah, it's gonna be faster than all of his Pokemon, I think. Goes to Heatran, gonna get off a high jump kick on this thing. Knock it out. Excellent. Very nice. That is really clutch right there. So everything on this team putting in that work. Everything on the team putting in work. That is what I like to see. Goes to Tapu Koko. We can... I hate to say it, but I think sacking doDrio is the play. I think GoodRa could still take a hit, but actually no, GoodRa can't really take a hit. I'll sack it. Yeah, like, it couldn't take that hit anyways. Or maybe it could have, hurt by poison. But in any case, right now what we can do is we can probably just go into our maybe Mawile, I think, can eat up a hit from this Koko. seeing that HP ice did like literally nothing to Lando, I'm pretty sure we can just iron it here. I see T-bolts. Yep, we do eat it up. Knock out Coco. Last is the Greninja, where we can just click Sucker Punch to damage this thing a little bit. Could even switch out to prevent him from getting his Battle Bond, which he does get right now. So I believe we are going to be faster with our Serena. We can Trop Kick this thing and knock it out. And that is going to be GG. It is Emvee. Very solid game. Very, very solid game. I think we were able to showcase doDrio pretty well. Did I not click it yet? Hello? My bad. But yeah, it's going to be GG. I think we'll end it off here. doDrio showcase was pretty solid. We were able to see Skystrike firing off a lot of times, so I'm happy about that. Hope you all enjoyed this live. Let me know what you guys think, of course. Also, going to be partaking in another draft league, just like GBA, but it's a doubles league. If you guys remember, I did the MBL, which was like a doubles league, which I think happened I think after GBA last season. Last season GBA happened after that, I'm pretty sure. But it's going to be fun. Joey and I are, of course, partners once again. And we're going to be drafting a better team. I think last team was pretty bad, not going to lie. But yeah, we're going to get a really good one this time, hopefully, if we can get the right picks. And hope you're all excited for that kind of content coming your way. But in any case, I will see you guys on GBA weekend, which starts tomorrow. Hope you're all excited for that. And of course, playoffs are going to be coming real soon, right around the corner for GBA. So that's going to be fun. And yep, without any further ado, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.